going to be an H update. So, of course, I don't recommend you using leverage. I have leverage though, but I don't recommend using leverage. Simple spot trade is good. Now, the price was here. I'm thinking we're going to come up to here, and we almost did. I was thinking we were going to come up to here, to this level, but we went just underneath it to come down to go up. So we did come down to go up, and right now we're currently breaking this. I didn't post it in the setups official group channel just because, well, it could at any moment dump, and it's done that before to where it's kind of giving us hope. Where was it? Geez, I guess you can call it here, where we started going up, expected to retrace to here, which is great. Coming up, lower high, it's fine. Here's our decision point. Are we going to break above or break below? We end up breaking below. Oh crap, level 1. Oh crap, level 2. And then we just continued coming down. So here, I mean, and again, how I trade is just level by level. So here we have a level. Can we long it? No, because we didn't break this level. Can we long this? No, because we didn't break this level, but I would still wait for this one since they're so close. Can we go above this level right here? Because the wick goes to this. No, we can't long it because, well, we haven't broken the level. Could you potentially try to catch the bottom of this? Because right here, this is beautiful. Let me just kind of draw this out. I was hoping that this would be a quick video, but I love giving the thought process. So we all know that liquidations or liquidity are where people have stop losses. People put their stop losses right here. So if people, and this is a beautiful retracement too. If you pull a fib retracement from the low to the high, this is beautiful. This right here, 618, possibly the 786 to come down here for a potential bounce. And we came down, beautiful bounce. We came up, came down. So now this is our decision point. What are we going to do? Are we going to break this level or break this level? Hopefully we go up. Hopefully all the down is done. But we lose this level and we start coming down. Like, oh, crap. And then, okay, well, fine. We can retrace, 78%, maybe even 80 possible before we break a high. So what we're looking for is a break of a high to go long. Once again, could we, say, oh man, look, they're going to come for this liquidity. Let's go ahead and enter. Well, we can enter. And this is how a lot of traders trade. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's too risky for me. So everybody trades differently. For me, I try to trade the safest. Not only that, but when I'm doing these setups, I'm showing you, an aggressive entry, which, we have higher chance of getting stopped out. However, greater risk, greater reward. We have a greater chance of making more profit than a safer trader. But we get stopped out more. I mean, it's very evident that some of these aggressive trades, like here, we could have entered right when it came down here. We could have entered here to get this liquidity, these stop losses, knowing that, there's other stop losses here and other stop losses here. But hopefully this is a bounce. Again, we don't know until after the fact. Price comes up, price comes down. And now we're looking for not to break this level for sure, but for us to start doing this number. But that didn't happen. This was going to be an exclusive VIP video, but I'm just sharing this with everybody just to let you know, like, this is how I trade. Now, granted, I use moving averages. You don't see them on my chart because it gets too messy. If I like what I see from the price action, then I put on the indicators. Of course, I do use Chart Prime. Chart Prime is amazing. I rarely show it on the live streams, like rarely show it, but I do use Chart Prime. For example, X marks a spot. So this is my Chart Prime stuff. I'll let it load up for a little bit. This one's a free indicator. And this one is called RSI Primed. I absolutely love this. This is a beast. And it's free. And all you do is you go to your indicators and then you type in RSI Primed. And then you'll see the Chart Prime one. And then I love it. I love it. But if you want to know like how to use this one, just let me know on the live streams. Go live Mondays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. But let me go ahead and hide all this stuff because this is the stuff that I call this X marks the spot. And let me go ahead and hide all this stuff. Okay. So back to price action, because that's how I trade. I trade price action. So I'm going to double click on the chart so it hides everything. I like my charts really nice and clean. So here, could we long? No. Why? We have not broken resistance. Can you enter long here? Yeah, sure. And then post it on X and everywhere else saying how you're the best and, you know, join your group because you caught the low and everything else. Yeah, sure, of course. However, I want to protect not only myself, but also my members that, you know, man, like there are some times where we do this, but usually no, especially in this particular segment of the market we're in, very, very risky. And of course, everything is right now going down. So downtrend. So then we're waiting for another long and we're not looking for a long of 100 million%. We're looking for a long to potentially maybe be the start of the next trend because we have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower high. So this is a downtrend that could eventually turn into a change to where we have a high, higher high, higher high, and then same thing with the lows. We have a low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we're looking at the macro, the bigger picture, not all these ups and downs inside the main points, the extended points. So with this being said, we're looking for a long. We'll come down here. Now we're looking for a long. We're still looking for a long. Because it's dumped so much, does it mean that it has to go up? No. However, I always say what goes up will come down. What goes down will come up. It's just a matter of time and how much. Nobody knows when or how much. Now we have probabilities. We have likelihoods that if we break this level, the win could be now. So here we're dumping. We come up, we come down, we go right to the resistance level. And if we were to do this now, because of this level right here, I would enter the trade, knowing that we could just come down for this. And this is known as a low volume node. Why? Because it just went straight down. If there's a lot of ups and downs, then this is showing a lot of volume, a lot of people buying and selling. It's making the price move, whether up or down. Here, just dumpage. So this is a low volume node, right here. So what we're looking for is potentially for the price to come to this area. And of course, if you have your moving averages, that could also be another area of resistance before potentially, continuing going up, which now we're changing potentially the trend. Why do I say potentially? Because we don't know what's going to happen. Price could end up doing this, or they trick traders. But as soon as we start breaking the lows, I was like, oh crap. Here's our oh crap level 1. It's our first level that we broke. Then our oh crap level 2 would be right here. I was like, oh man, we were trying to at least, maybe getting back into this range or possible to do this number. Boop. And then we enter again. All right. So now moving forward here, we were right here. I made a video for the VIP group and I was saying, right now I'm looking at this zone right here. We're in the zone. We came up pretty nicely. We had a little bit of a retrace, and this one, I would not have been mad if we retraced more. And that's why I have this lower entry. So whenever I have blue, this is a lower entry. In addition to my entry, just in case it comes down, it reduces my average entry cost, DCA. However, in case it goes up, well then I'm already in the trade. Now granted, I do not recommend leverage on this. Do as I say, not as I do. I don't recommend leverage on this because now for me, I have very little money in this so that if it were to come down, I, have more money down here. However, if it goes up and I make money off of this little money, I'm okay with it. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially, especially financially, I'm okay with it. So trading is very psychological. If, let's just say, on this trade, just for simplicity's sake, I make $1, which I'm not. I'm making way more than that. But let's just say for simplicity's sake, I'm making $1 and I cash out. And I was like, man, I woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. I call it the woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Oh man, I would have made so much more money. I could have entered more. I should have done this. I could have done that. So what you're doing is you're literally beating yourself up. If you're in that stage of trading, because again, we evolve to a stronger trader mentally, because again, this is very psychological. Then if you're at that stage where it's like, oh man, I could have done this and I should have done that. And if I only put in $100 or $1,000 or $10,000, my profits would have been so much more. Don't beat yourself up about it. But once you're in this state to where, if you win a little bit, hey, let's still win. Because what we're doing is we're working for percentages. All right, with that being said, I really do like this H, and we are currently right at resistance. So do I think we're going to come down? Sure, why not? And if we do, even better, because what I want to see is I want to see something like this. And I mean, even if we do come up more, it's fine. But what I really want to see is I want to see a bounce on top of this zone. Now, this zone, just to make it a little bit easier to see, this zone is 0.07616 and 0.06675. I want to see a bounce above this zone. So what do I mean by that? Regardless of where it comes down, whether it's right now or higher up, I want to see price do something like this. And if we go up, again, we don't know what's going to happen. If we go up, let's say we go all the way up here, and I'm always looking to the left. So again, you do not have to join my group to learn how to trade. There's a lot of, I think all of the groups out there. You join their group to learn how to trade. For me, join me Mondays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I show you my strategy. I show you what I do. And then if you like it, if you like the strategy, if you want updates, especially on our active trades, and you want updates on Bitcoin, you want updates on the market, then you join the group. But you do not have to join the group to learn how to trade. I show you this every single Monday and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So I'm looking to the left. So let's just say we go crazy and we come all the way up here. Now, when we coming down, again, I don't want to break this plane, this zone. So even if we did come down, let's say we did something like this, where we come down here, we come up, and then we come down even further. Oh no, don't worry. As long as we don't break this plane, we're good, in my opinion. Could I be completely wrong? Sure, why not? I've been wrong before. However, what we're doing is we're trading price action. We're trading the strength of the move. Then it comes up, and then comes down, and then now possible moon mission. Possible. So again, regardless if it goes up or if it comes down, what we don't want to do is we don't want to break below 0.07616. That's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. And of course, join me on Mondays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We go over your coins. We go over Bitcoin. We go over the market. We look at certain coins like this one right here. We were looking at GNO. And this one, we're looking on the daily time frame. And this was last night. We were looking at it here. And I was saying, I really like it. I don't trade patterns, but I do see them. And of course, this pattern is a pennant, which is bullish. And I wanted to see the daily candle close above 0.827 for us to enter, if we entered. However, the price did not close above it. Notice this selling pressure. I don't give you abbreviations. I don't give you acronyms. I just show you price action. I don't try to confuse you to persuade you to join my group. What I do is I show you how to trade. And then if you like my style, well, then you join. However, here we would not have entered. And this is the price that when the price was at, when we were looking at it, we still had, I think like 22 hours or something like that. For the candle to close. I forget how many hours we had left, but we're waiting. And we have to do it on the daily candle. If we did it on a 1 hour or a 15-minute, the reason we're not looking at that time frame is because look at all these wicks. We would have been faked out, and then we would have been at a huge loss. This one went down over 55%. This one went down over 32, 33%. And right now, because we did not enter, and a lot of people, they entered because of this bull flag. But again, I don't trade patterns. And I was saying, I would not be mad if the price action retraced 78% of this extension leg. I would not be upset if it retraced. But what I want to see it do is break above this zone, 101.498.04. I want to see that in order for me to enter. So again, patience is key. I appreciate you guys very much. If you're curious about my VIP group, send me a message, trade_intuition on Telegram. I greatly appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on Mondays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. All right, take care.